You're allowed to park right there. See that, right?
Yeah.
You can stay there and watch the parade like everyone else. So
okay.
you're blocking.
But no one else is made to stand one place.
Okay,
you're making me stand someplace. So I'm going to stop there, but then I'm going to change locations at some point.
You can't ride on the route. That's
I won't be on the route. Just fucking relax, man. You're being ridiculous, dude. You should be really. Oh no, you're being ridiculous.
You're not following the rules.
No, you guys are hiding evidence from the assault of me by your cops. You guys are concealing the evidence. It's just, and then you're acting about the rules now. I know I'm going, but just quit acting so tough in front of the good citizens here. You're looking like a fascist pig.
How long ago did they start going off?
9:20, and it's now 9:45. So
Way later than I wanted to be. Well,
all good.
yeah, I videotape a bunch of the thing just with my mobility aid here. So
yeah.
Are you late entering?
No, I'm a photographer. I just photograph and videotape them.
Yeah.
So
You want that dragon on the ground back there?
yeah, unfortunately, that American flag just keeps wanting to drag on the ground right now while Trump's behaving like that. So I'm sure if Trump behaved, I'm sure that flag would be upright.
Symbolic, right?
I'm a dual citizen. I'm Canadian citizen and American citizen.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there you go. So so to me, I got a bit of authority. I feel I should speak up and say yeah. And every American, when I go down, I do this every day. I drag that flag, and all the Americans who approach me, other than a few. And it's usually white males, sort of close to my age, were the worst. Yeah. But all the other Americans come up and they go, "We're with you, buddy. Thanks a lot. Thanks for speaking up." And I always reassure them, this is a protest against government, not against citizens or people.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love so much the U.S. I have so much great family there. There's so much amazing culture there. I just don't love how the government has become.
Yeah. I could have stayed down when I was last living down there, but I just was like, no, I need a break. I need a Canada break, and I haven't really. Well, since then, once Trump started getting, I was like, I don't want to go back.
Yeah. There was a good Banksy graffiti art piece in it. It said, "Fight the fighters, not their wars."
Yeah. You got it.
Very much the same. Yes.
Yeah. Right on. Okay, I'm gonna go get some pictures here.
Okay.
Looks like I came in at the right time. I used to do this for all the time, but I just gotten so disabled. I got a busted neck. But this year I've got enough injections. I can sort of feel like, I can get some video of the parades again. So.
Well, just so you know, there's people going around on the blue golf carts, so they're working. So if they come up to you, they might. If they see you, they might be like, "Hey, where are you?" Yeah. So.
I'll say, hey, and if I'm in the way, I don't want to get anybody's way. It doesn't serve me to do that. So.
All good. Okay.
Okay, you guys have a great one.
Have a good one.
You got quite the load, eh? No, I do this every year, and I just talk to the parade officials. Nobody's even. There's other photographers on the route here. I'm disabled, but I'll go on the sidewalk if you want me to, but that makes less sense.
You can't be on the street.
Well, of course I can be on the street, and other photographers are, so it's silly, so.
No, you can't be riding this down the street. I know it's a mobility ordinance, and you can go on the routes, but you can't be riding this down the street.
Of course I can. Other people are out. Other people walk out. Of course they do.
I'm not arguing and asking your opinion. I'm letting you know that is the
Well, I
case.
know you're telling me that, but everybody else, don't touch my mobility aid. I'm going to get off. I'm just explaining to you the law and the facts when you want to ignore. So I'm going to go on the sidewalk again, and then once I find other parade people who are sensible, because I talk to everybody, police officers, everybody. You're the only asshole, so.
That's not the truth. They just told me on the radio to make sure.
Well, yeah, and I talk to everybody, so whatever. Yeah, I'll be on the sidewalk until I get past you assholes. Have a good one, man. Look where you're making me go. How can I go down there, stupid?
Hold on, we're going to wrap this up. Okay.
No, I'm going to get around the park. You know, you're holding me up. I'm not going to be detained during the protest.
Can I just talk?
Well, quickly, but listening to him was a waste of my time.
No, he was trying to tell you what's going on here. We're trying to find the safest way to get you able to go.
Yeah, and I think that the way I've done it for decades, literally I've been doing this for decades. You go on my channels, you'll see I film these parades all the time, and I go along the sides, I stay up, there's never a complaint, I don't get in anybody's way, and having me go up and sidewalks which are obstructed, having me go up in parking lots on the private property, that's insanity. It's an inconvenience for me. I should just be allowed to do what I've done for literally decades, as other photographers do, as other supporters do, and they go down the road. There's people down there walking on the street right now.
Because you're riding a bike, we're not going to have you on a sidewalk. I understand it's a mobility aid. We're not going to have you on a sidewalk. You can ride in the bus lane. You cannot leave the bus lane, and you cannot ride into the roadway of the parade itself.
Sure, that's fair to me.
If you do that, then you will be subject to arrest. Right? Because you can't interrupt the parade.
Now, the only thing that I would ask for this is, if I'm going down the bus lane here, and it seems too obstructed, can I just cross across to get to the other bus lane and then go that way? Or
The bus lane shouldn't be obstructed. If you notice obstruction, I just want you to stop. I don't want you to go through the parade.
no, I just clear how to handle that in case it comes up.
And if it comes up that the obstruction isn't moving, take the nearest side street down and ride off the
Yeah,
road.
and that's what I always do. No worries. I don't get in anybody's way. I've never got in anybody's way at all. So this is a silly over-policing. And again, violation of my charter rights. It's simple.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, because there's like, yeah.
So you're free to go. You're free to carry
Yeah, I'm
on.
gonna have to turn around the private property here though, because I got the long end. Big balloon up there? Alright, I gotta squeeze by you here. Excuse me guys if I can sneak by here. Thanks a lot.
or am I waiting for them? They're waiting for me. Yeah.
You're not allowed to be on the parade route.
This is the second time now that
It's not safe.
they have just approved it with me down there. They pulled me off and let me
See all
back
these
on.
kids?
Yeah, I know.
It's not
I've been
safe.
doing it for decades. Why isn't this year a problem?
It is not safe to do it.
I've been doing it for, and they just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
So where do
Because
disabled people watch?
They're running out.
What's that? I know, when people come up, well, no one's run out in front of me except for people handing out stuff. But the cops pulled me down.
They're
and
all
so,
part of the parade. You're just doing your own thing here.
no, I'm here filming the parade. I've done it for
You're not part of
decades.
the parade, though.
No, I'm not part of the parade. I'm filming it.
No one else is allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do it.
Okay, so
You get off the parade.
I'll go on the sidewalks, and then I call you guys when people have tarps over, get them to move out of my way then?
No, you're not allowed to ride the sidewalk.
So I can't attend the parade then?
You can go park somewhere and watch, but you can't ride along.
And stand and yeah, that doesn't make
You can go find
sense.
somewhere to park,
Yeah.
drive your bike,
Yeah.
and you can watch the parade like everyone
Okay,
else.
well-
you don't get special permission to do what you want.
No, I'm not doing what I want. I'm doing like other photographers do, and they wander around on the tarmac and they take pictures, and it happens all the time. And I've got guys filming.
You're gonna take hillside and you can park somewhere up there.
Yeah, and I've got guys filmed with cameras out doing it. You guys not stopping them, but you're stopping the disabled guy in the mobility aid.
You're just doing your own thing.
No, I'm not. I'm following. They're doing the same rules as me. The
I
photographers are.
made the call off the parade route.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
You're being a total fucking
I am
asshole.
not being.
No, you're being 100% asshole.
Everyone else is following the rules and joining the
I'm
parade.
following the same rules as other photographers are who film and photograph the parade.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here, but
Okay,
just
go ahead.
okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you at hillside. You're gonna turn off and you can park.
This is our police in action. Eh? Put their money, put their mouth down. They beat me up about 4 weeks ago for flying a Palestine flag, and they're hiding the evidence from the court system. Just something. Oh, I know, and they made me stop here. They stopped here. No, they made me stop here. No, you're being rude, lady. They made me stop here. That's why I stopped here. I would have rolled on past. You're being an asshole. No, you are. You're being a jerk. Just learn some manners. The police, when the police tell you to stop, you get stopped for the police. Don't ignore what this lady says. What, you set her straight, pig. They don't want indigenous flags on the roof. They don't want indigenous flags on the roof. No indigenous flags are kicking me off here because of it. No indigenous flags allowed. They're kicking me off the parade route. Excuse me, guy. I'm going by your left here. I wanted to ask you. So he said though if I should watch from the sidewalk, but if I do that, he said I'm not allowed on the sidewalk, which I am because it's a mobility aid. So can I pull it up because I can't walk it? So I'm just going to look for a parking spot where I can park. But I can't be made to walk it. Yeah, and then we're yeah okay. I just wanted the clarification. So. Like I can go up on that curb thing right there and park there. You said no, I'll be on the sidewalk, and that's silly because I'm allowed on the sidewalk. So they're just gonna ignore me again.
Well, I'm talking to people.
Well, I know.
So there's a nice spot right there.
Okay, so I can be there up on that sidewalk because you said no go on the sidewalk, and that's a violation of my rights because it's a mobility aid. It's allowed on the sidewalks.
You're allowed to park right there. See that, right?
Yeah.
You can stay there and watch the parade like everyone else. So
Okay,
you're blocking.
but no one else
let's
is
go.
made. No one else is made to stand one place.
Okay,
You're
let's
making
go.
me stand someplace. So
You
I'm
can-
gonna stop there, but then I'm gonna change locations at some point.
You can't ride on the route. That's
No, I won't be on the route. Just fucking relax, man. You're
can
being
use
ridiculous,
government.
dude. You
I'm not
should be
being
really. Oh no, you're being ridiculous.
You're not following the rules.
No, you
So,
think
how about
you
let's
guys
argue down
you
here?
guys are hiding evidence from the assault of me by your cops. You guys are concealing the evidence. It's just, and then you're acting about the rules now. I know I'm going, but just quit acting so tough. in front of the good citizens here. You're looking like a fascist pig.
This guy here.
Watching me over there in case I move. He told me to come here, so I'm sorry if I'm in the way. It's not my intent today. They just don't like an indigenous flag on the during Victoria Day parade. Yeah, I know, totally, man. Still there. They're just watching you. They don't like indigenous flags at the Victoria Day parade. Indigenous flags. They don't like indigenous flags, so they shut me down.
There's a few different flags.
Yeah, they're mad at me that those guys are policing me there.
What's that flag that just went by us?
So what's the story?
What was that troop that just went by us? I don't know their flag.
Yeah, I didn't recognize that myself. I was wondering, yeah. Look at all these people walking out here. Some of the best stuff always with the barbecue band. Yeah, the power they put out. Oh yeah?
Okay, this is boring. I'm gonna go.
Hey cops, how do I change location without getting shot or arrested? I want to change location. Go back here? Okay, I'm gonna have to do a loop, so don't shoot me. Good job, guys. I'm an activist, so the police police me. I'm an activist, so the police police me. They don't like, when there was a Victoria Day parade, I always come out with indigenous flags to remind people we're on stolen land and stuff. I don't do anything, I've been doing it for decades, but this year they won't let me do it.
Dragging the American flag on the ground.
Well, we should be, and I'm an American, I'm a dual citizen, and what Trump's doing and threatening to take us over, that's my most popular flag I fly is that one. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but dragging anybody's flag on the ground ain't right.
Oh no, it's charter protected right in Canada.
Well,
Yeah, and you do it in extreme circumstances. I gotta get across over to here. I want to get some pictures over there. Have a good one though. I'm just getting up to the edge to get some video from over here, and I'm gonna keep moving down. These guys are riding my ass where I can be. So I've been doing it for decades, and I don't know why, but so I'm just gonna get a shot here, then I'm gonna do the same thing, come out and do it again, move down. Where that marching band was from, the red ones? I didn't. Yeah, no worries. I didn't either, so. No, I like the marching bands the most. But I'll probably be able to read it because I took video of them going by me, so I'll probably be able to read it on their stuff somewhere, so. I just thought I'd ask anybody here, so.
I'm here to watch bike paramedics.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, right on, man. I know, and they're getting big and strong now, aren't they, too? Like a large number of them. Oh yeah? Oh, right on, man. Well, it's great work you're doing. A friend of mine started that whole thing with St. John. He decades ago, Tom Fox, and he worked in Vancouver, and he started the bike patrols going to different events. Oh yeah, and then now I see them out here, and there's packs of them. I went by the other day, there was about 12 of them or something, so.
Yeah, well, my son just got hired, and I think, like, this is his first.
Right on. There's a photographer out walking here. They're policing me. They're here just to see me. Yeah, because I've been doing it for decades. I'm disabled with my prescribed mobility aid. So I can't go on the sidewall. I can, but then they have to keep moving people out of my way. So just like other photographers. Right on. Thank you so much. Thank you. I scored a caramel. My favorite food. Yeah. Well, I'm in a good spot here for it. So I'm a professional, like this guy's walking around taking pictures, but this is the first year they won't let me do it. So they're heavily policing me. These guys are following me all around.
You get a class 4 for that thing.
Yeah, I know, totally. They tried that with me. But because it's a prescribed mobility, it doesn't have to even follow the Eby law. So, but I still make it legal because I'm an activist. I get this treatment all the time, so I don't give them anything they could bust me for. So.
Why are we not using it? We can use it. That's what I'm here for today.
Yep.
This crowd is looking good.
Love solar power.
I say solar, you say power. I want the other side to hear you. Solar. Solar.
Power.
Oh, that was pretty good. Hey, they said they could beat you. They said over there they could be louder than you. That's what they just said. I'm just saying. They lied. I say solar, you say power. Solar.
Power.
Solar.
Power.
Oh, wait a minute, guys. That was pretty good. They might have you. I say solar, you say power. Solar. Yeah, we do, baby. Using that sunshine for electricity. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody. All right, how we
Have a good one. I'm moving down ahead. I'm gonna try to catch up at the head, and then I'm gonna come back and catch the tail ends along places like this. Well, yeah, but then I'm not filming it. That's stupid. I know, that's what I have to do, and it'll be a human rights tribunal complaint. I'll give it to my lawyers now, because you're not. There's photographers. I keep filming photographers doing what I'm doing. If there is, no, you're not listening to me here. There's photographers like me, although a lot of them aren't pros like me, and they're walking by, I'm filming them going by, and you're not stopping them. They're doing exactly what I do, which photographers have done for decades. Well, they're not on, I'm not on a bicycle, I'm a disabled man. If they were disabled on a bike, hooray for them, but you can't stop me because I got this. And that's where I was directed to by the police. The first cops stopped me and pulled me off the route and then let me go back on it. It just looked stupid in front of all the citizens there because they saw how nasty the guy was to me. Then the second guy was nice, but he let me go back on and said to stay in the bus lane. Then you guys come along and get all Nazi on me when I'm following directions. Well, yeah, but it's not your job to not let a disabled man film and photograph the parade. Yeah, yes, you are, because there's other photographers. No, I wasn't, and no, I wasn't. And there's other photographers that I'm filming going by. Well, but I'm filming them, so it's going to be part of the complaint. It's going to my lawyers on Tuesday. So it's just like whatever. I'm not part of the parade. I'm doing like other photographers are doing, and I'm doing like other photographers have been doing for decades. Not, but there's not many disabled photographers around. I'm one of them. Yeah, but that's not like the other photographers. You're letting them go walking by. I yelled to you and told you there was one going by, so you're not on a bicycle. He was walking along, and not part of the parade, but taking pictures. And I can't walk. Yeah, and that's how I wanted to do it, like they're doing it, like I've done for decades. Well, that I'm not allowed by, according to you right now, I'm allowed to do it by other officers. I'm allowed to do that by the parade officials. You just keep talking over me. You can go fuck yourself, babe. Fucking rude, man. Just talk over me. That's rude, buddy. Are there no cars coming? Can I go left here? Okay, thanks. Fuck, man. turned right at the last minute.
You have it all on camera.
I know I do, and I went.
Yellow. I will give you a ticket for it. You can fight it and with your footage, and the judge will see that it was yellow.
Yeah, if you want to do that, shall I pull over? So am I pull over now? Okay. So the law is no longer you just can't enter on the red. You
cannot. You have to stop at the yellow light unless it's unsafe to do so.
Well, and it was the last minute it changed on me, and so I hit. It would be next to impossible.
Just follow the rules.
I know, but if I would have hit I'm answering what you said there. That's exactly my scenario. I was too close to the stop line to try to hit the brakes right at the moment, so that's why I chose to run it, because it just wasn't safe to, like, why lock them up?
This can stop really quickly.
It can.
In the back, right?
Yeah, it can. It's got excellent brakes on it, but it's still, a bike can only stop so fast. You know that driving a motorbike. So that's all I did was I entered on the yellow. I cleared the intersection before it was red. I film motorists breaking that law all the time downtown, like actually running on reds, and nothing happens to it, whatever. So,
well, we're right beside you. We see what you're doing. Just follow the rules.
Of course I'm following the rules. I just entered on a yellow, and that's not against the law from my understanding of it.
No, it is against. You must stop at a yellow unless it's unsafe to do so.
Yeah, and that's what I said, and it was unsafe. You saw how close I was to it.
There's no one behind you. You could easily stop.
Well, no, because I'm also got a trailer and the flags, and it was clear. So I just thought, rather than trying to risk it and hit the brakes with this uneven, wet, and dry pavement. The whole plan is just to keep me from the parade. That's what their whole plan is.
Alright. Well, you don't take a book, so I'll give you a warning today.
Okay.
But just follow the rules.
I always do. I'm a very law-abiding rider. I post videos about people not obeying the law, because I always do that. So I am a very law-abiding citizen. That was just a scenario. No, you don't know that, because you're treating me like I'm a crook. You're keeping me from the parade.
No,
you're being nitpicky about me entering on a yellow when it wasn't safe for me to do so, and you're quoting the law.
Your footage, and it will show that it was.
No, I was right there to it. I don't need to review the footage. I was right there for it.
All right. Okay. Good to go.
Okay. Well, I'm not free to go. I'm being followed, right? Like fucking pigs, man. Jesus, fucking pigs, man. If they were behind me, they totally ran a fucking red light. They ran the fucking red light to catch a guy going through a yellow light. Oh, they should give this person a ticket for walking in the bike lane. Yellow light runner, yellow light runner, yellow light runner. I got that film. Where are you, cops? Car ahead ran the yellow light. I got it on film. Gotta watch my flag back here. I don't want to hit anybody. Thanks a lot, man. Have a good one. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, man. Have a good one. Thanks.
What are you guys filming?
Christmas.
Yeehaw. Merry Christmas. Get a picture of the police officer. They just called me the whole parade. Oh yeah, they don't like me being here at the parade. Oh no, these guys are right on me. Like they're everywhere I go, and they tell me where I can be and where I. There's bikes there.
Not safe.
Let me
See all
back
these
on.
kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it.
Do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out.
Let me back on.
Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it.
Do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out.
Let me back on. Kids? It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it. People watch it. They're running out. Let me back on. Kids? It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it. People watch it. They're running Let me back on. Kids? It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it. People watch it. They're running out.
Let me back on.
Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out.
Let me back on.
Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out.
Let me back on. Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out. Let me back on. Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it. People watch it. They're running out.
Let me back on.
Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out.
Let me back on.
Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out.
Let me back on.
Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it.
People watch it.
They're running out.
Let me back on. Kids? It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it. People watch it. They're running out. Let me back on. Kids? It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it. People watch it. They're running out.
Let me back on.
Kids? It's not safe. It is not safe to do it. Call, it's not safe to do it.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to be on the parade route.
It's the second time now, and then
it's not safe.
they have just approved it with me down there. They pulled me off and then let me back on.
Kids?
Yeah, I know.
It's not
I've been doing it for decades. Why is it this year a problem?
It is not safe to do it.
I've been doing it for, and they just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
And so where do disabled people watch it?
They're running out.
What's that? I know, when people come up, well, no one's run out in front of me except for people handing out stuff. But the cops pulled me down.
They're all
so,
part of the parade. You're just doing your own thing here.
No, I'm here filming the parade. I've done it for
You're not part of
decades.
the parade, though.
No, I'm not part of the parade. I'm filming it.
No
like
one
other
else is
people.
allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do it.
Want to get through here?
Disabled people over there. They're off the street.
Here we met up with a group, and then we marched up.
See my escort behind us there? 2 cops, motorbike cops behind you.
Oh,
No, right over there. They're full send on us, you know? Anyway, it's good to see you, man. Have a good one. Right there.
Yeah, I'm normally doing that guy across there. I went to total grade school with him, eh? So I'm got a lot of credentials. He doesn't have. He's allowed to be out there, but they won't let me go out there. How's it going, man? Doing really good, thanks.
Just gonna get a photo from behind.
Sure, go for it, man. If you want me to pose, let me know.
no, you're good.
doing that with a cop right beside him too.
I entered the yellow and turned right last minute. I have it all on camera. I know I do, and I went yellow. I won't give you a ticket for it. You can find it, and with your footage, and the judge will see that it was yellow. Yeah, if you want to do that, try to pull over.
You guys got the yellow lights.
Well, it was, I entered the yellow, it turned right last minute.
You have it all on camera.
I know I do, and I went...
Yellow. I will give you a ticket for it. You can find it, and with your footage, and the judge will see that it was yellow.
Yeah, if you want to do that, try to pull over.
Just follow the rules.
So
Well, we're right beside you and we see what you're doing. Just follow the rules.
the whole plan is just to keep me from the parade. That's what their whole plan is.
You don't take a books, I'll give you a warning today.
Okay?
But just follow the rules. Like you.
I always do. I'm a very law-abiding rider. I post videos about people not obeying the law because I always do that. So I am a very law-abiding citizen. That was just a scenario. No, you don't know that because you're treating me like I'm a crook. You're keeping me from the parade. You're being nitpicky about me entering on a yellow when it wasn't safe for me to do so, and you're quoting the law.
Your footage and it will show that it was.
No, I was right there. I don't need to review the footage. I was right there for it.
Okay, good to go.
Okay. Well, I'm not free to go. I'm being followed, right?
Just follow the rules.
Nice driving in the bike lane. Tesla didn't stop at the stop line. Get back, buddy. Come on. Blue car ahead ran the yellow light. I got it on film. Where are you, cops? Whoa! Watch the door. And they just told me to do it.
Call. It's not safe to do it.
just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
And they just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
And they just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
And they just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
And they just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
So where do disabled people watch?
They're running out.
What's that? I know when people come up, well, no one's run out in front of me except for people handing out stuff. But the cops pulled me down.
They're all part of the parade. You're just doing your own thing here.
No, I'm here filming the parade. I've done it for
decades. You're not part of the parade, though.
No, I'm not part of the parade. I'm filming it.
No one else is allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do it.
Okay,
so you need to get off the parade.
So I'll go on the sidewalks, and then I call you guys when people have tarps over, get them to move out of my way then?
No, you're not allowed to ride the sidewalk.
So I can't attend the parade then?
You can go park somewhere and watch.
Stop talking.
If you really want to go bicycle, which it's not, if you're saying building age, where's your reflectors?
My reflectors, the lights are on there. This thing is so legal. It's been checked out by the VicPD. It's been in Human Rights Tribunal already too.
All I got off the street.
No, it's because I'm so beautiful that you can't stop filming.
Have a business card.
Yeah. Stop talking.
Okay, move along.
Don't be pushing me. I just got pushed already.
Do your hand antagonized. This is what caused the fight.
No, it's not what it caused the fight. He caused the fight. I didn't do it. Don't put your hands on me again.
This is an investigation, so
sure, yeah.
Would you please depart?
I just know it's because I'm so beautiful that you can't stop filming.
Have a business card.
Yeah. And then it gets me out doing shit and stuff like that, you know. I got like a pistol in the other bag and a sawed-off shotgun in here, and doing shooting on Crown land, you know, just doing target practice.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's just like it's freedom.
I used to live in the States, so I got no trouble. People have issues.
Yeah, I'm sort of a dual citizen sort.
Yeah. I'm glad you get out with a little ping too, man.
And they just told me to do it.
Call, it's not safe to do it.
The other guy just rammed me. With his motorbike, rammed me. He rammed me. I was sitting there, he was sitting there, and he just started to ram me. Like, what the hell? That's an assault.
That a VicPD officer shot the man in crisis.
VicPD officer shot the man in crisis.
And a VicPD officer shot the individual.
But I want to just let you know, as a police chief of color, the first police chief of color within our 163-year history of the Victoria Police Department, as a police chief and a person of color, the other thing I want to share with you is that we have a number of Indigenous officers within the Victoria Police Department.
So if you don't leave now, I'm going to place you on arrest. Oh, thanks. So I will arrest you.